there, Memory Keepers. This is Sherry Roth. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Alberta, Canada, and I thought I would pop in to share a quick flip through of my days 1 through 12 in my December daily album. So this album I did as a class earlier on this year. You can find the tutorial in my tutorial shop. I will link it below. Or I do have a few kits. So if you live in Canada and would like a kit along with the tutorial, I do have a couple kits left if you're interested. And it includes basically everything that you need except any stamped images. All right. Okay, so let's do a flip through here. So make sure we're in camera. Okay, so here I've just been keeping basically our monthly calendar, what we've got going on, and anything that I plan on including with as any lists that I plan on including. So any Christmas movies, any Christmas books that I'm reading. I did keep my Starbucks cup. I might cup sleeve. I might include that at some point. I'm not sure, but anything that I want to keep and might use throughout the album or at some point in the album, I've kept. So title page, I kept kind of the same. And then here, now this is a page that I added in. This is one of the things that I really love about a 6x8 ring album is that you can add pages, change them out. And when you use pockets, you can reconfigure things. So this was exactly as I designed. I did add the title in there, and then I wanted a full page with our tree. So I added this page in. So that meant I needed to add to the back. So my day 2, thankfully I had lots of photos to include. So instead of doing a 4x6 photo across here, I added several 2x2s, and then a photo was meant for here. And then I added a 3x4 photo and then some journaling. So I had leftover bits. So I kept everything that I had left over from the kit that I created. And I just keep pulling stuff so that it continues. It just provides cohesiveness throughout the album. All right. Oh, and I did add the bow on here as well. And then here we've got this, and I've got my journaling tucked into this little pocket. Again, several 2x2 photos. Here I added in a photo and then some more photos. I wanted a spot for journaling, so I just tucked it into the pocket, a little tag into the pocket. And then here, again, I wanted to include lots of 2x2 photos. So I just printed 2x2 photos and then added them to a 4x6 white piece, and then added a little title on there, did a little bit of stamping. And then this is kind of an interactive page. So I kind of talked about how I'm trying to keep my step count up despite the cold weather that we have there. And I've been using my walking pad almost every day, which is really nice. And then here, now this page, I had it set up for 2 3x3 photos. Well, I didn't have the photos that I wanted to use for this day. And this was when we had our team Christmas party. So I added these 2 embossed layers. So these were actually just meant with this to put a photo on, but I added these embossed layers. And then I just put a 4x4 photo on top. I added this, which was another piece, and my journaling here. And then again here, I needed a spot for some journaling. Oh, and I'm gonna have to feed that through. That bow came right off. Okay, so I've got my journaling tucked into my pocket here. And then here I did a little bit of journaling, added a title. This is going to be, I didn't have any photos for this day. So what I decided to do was keep track of the festive reads. So any festive kind of or Christmas themed books that I'm reading. So these are the ones that I've read so far, and I'm hoping to hit 10. We'll see if I hit 10 because we are like mid-month now, and there's a couple busy weeks coming up, so I'm not sure how much time I'll have to read, but this was kind of a fun thing to add in if you don't have photos. And same with the Christmas movies one. So the Christmas movies page will be another one where maybe I don't have photos, but you don't need photos every day. You can tell stories without photos. And the other thing is this album is so versatile. You don't need to include numbers. So I did numbers up to 31. Because I plan on documenting the whole month. However, you don't need to include numbers. If you don't want to do that many pages, you can limit it. You could do 12 memories from December. You could just pick your favorite pages and do those. And then here I have a 4x6 photo that's kind of tucked in there, and then some journaling about our annual Christmas lunch and gift exchange. Here I just kind of documented an early morning coffee with my husband and then what we did that day. So we had coffee, we went out for breakfast, we did some shopping, and then we went out for dinner. Don't normally go out twice in a day, but we did. We had a very busy day that day. All right, and then these are just my base pages. So we are on it is Sunday the 15th as I'm filming this. So I still have a few more days to catch up, but this is what I've done so far. And the way I've been trying to keep up with this is I've been printing my photos weekly and then trying to set aside a couple hours every week to kind of work on this, so that I'm hoping that early January, my album will be complete with all of our December memories. All right, so if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give me a thumbs up. And if you are not yet following me here on YouTube, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future videos. And I will pop back in probably when the album is done and share another flip through. And like I said, if you're interested in the tutorial for making this album, it will be linked in the description below. And if you live in Canada and would like a kit, I have limited kits left. So if you would like a kit, just let me know. All right, thanks so much for watching.